just crossed the border into Oklahoma, into Picher. And it was a pretty dull drive coming here from Wichita. Just green fields of maybe wheat that's waiting to turn tan brown. I'm heading for a casino. I might try and stay there the night. Native casino. But this town, boy, when you look at Google Maps, it had all these streets and things coming in, and they're all tore out and gone. I don't know if it was all industrial or residential, but just fascinating. I'll take a crawl around, see what else we see. It's like a whole abandoned neighborhood in here. Some are occupied, the odd one is occupied. I seen something that said tribal marshals, so maybe this is a reservation or something. I have no idea. Every window and door stripped out of it. God almighty. Look at the old maps here and see what may be down here. Well, that could be a good long corridor of blight as well. I noticed this, these big piles of white sand. I don't know what mineral or whatever that is. There was massive amounts of it back there. Some sort of mining or something. But you see all these streets, and these streets, and you look on here, there was a lot going on. They're all named, and it's all gone. I reckon it looks a little better than just leaving a bunch of rotted things, but wow. It's like a huge chunk of the city or town got left behind and razed. Sort of gone back to nature. They're tailings, actually, from lead and zinc mining, and it contaminated the area so bad they just tore the city down. It's a ghost town, it says on Wikipedia. Cave-in risks, groundwater contamination. Oh my God, what a disaster. I hope we humans can do better in the future looking for minerals like that. Good grief. Let's go see if there's any buildings. I imagine there is. Probably shattered buildings like crazy. See what we find. Well, sorry folks, we've left the outskirts of town. What used to be a town. I'm sure if I crept around a little more, maybe I'd find some old crumbly abandoned buildings, but oh, that's just sad. It just takes the wind out of my sails. That they could just discriminately pollute and kill a whole town like that. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. These tailings are everywhere, and it looks like they're still working at it too. I guess just get the people out and keep on mining. The whole town's history lost. The rail is big and alive in America. So, nothing at this little Oklahoma casino going on here, except 6 spots of a place you can put your RV. I'm not an RV. I kind of insisted I just stay on the side on the grass. Then they're like, oh, no, you gotta pick a spot. So I'm like, okay, number 6. And I appreciate it because it's totally free. Very nice of them. So they're hoping I go in and spend all my money on Gambling. So we got a repeat of tonight's meal. Those little grass-fed organic hamburger chunks. Apparently very healthy. Onions, mushrooms. The rest of the salad from last night and the avocado, one avocado. Same thing, same thing. So I think Oklahoma is going to be a bit of a bust. I'm sure there's lots to see, but I'm going to go east towards Missouri so that I can go a little bit closer to getting home. Because I'm not a full-time nomad. All right, casino parking lot meal. Bag salad with kosher pickles on the side. Tomatoes. Little garden tomatoes, little salad tomatoes. And whatever salad I got, I don't know. I put a little cheese in there as a cheat. And we have this remaining grass-fed beef with mushrooms and onions. And this will be the Oklahoma casino roadside meal. I can assure you this is going to be very good. Good morning, out and about, 10 May. So Oklahoma, stayed at a casino last night, Quapaw Casino. Really nice staff. Very friendly, free camping. You can just camp there. They even have hookups if you want, which I don't need, but nice clean bathrooms. They still smoke there. The casino smelled like 1989. Not too impressed by that, but that's just life down here. So I was trying to find a nice so many trucks. A nice picturesque hilly valley with trees and cows, because that's kind of going on around here. But I kept driving past that stuff too fast and missed it. So let's start with something that I like to see. Abandoned buildings. It's an old tire shop, an old garage, an old gas bar maybe? Yeah, I drove through that town of Picher, P-I-C-H-E-R, just as I got into Oklahoma. It's just, I'm like, why is there so many streets on the maps and there's nothing there? It's all tore down, a big polluted environmental mess. What a shame. So, I think we're gonna hit a little bit of Missouri and try and get into Arkansas just to say I was there. I'm a few days out from having a shower. I'm gonna have to find a remote area so I can strip down and shower with my little portable shower unit. So the casino was nice. I asked them, can I just park in the corner of the parking lot so I can have grass for my under my feet? And they're like, no, you gotta camp in a designated spot. So I wasn't able to do any public nudity there and have my shower. Pretty sure they would lock me up for that. All right, well, we're not going in because there's too many vehicles going by, and nothing looks open anyway, so let's see where the wind takes us today. So I should say I'm in the town of Neosho. I was in the outskirts at Walmart getting some food. I thought, well, let's just take a look at this Neosho. And it's a quaint little town. Lots of old cars, lots of nice old buildings. There's a Saturday farmers market going on and some neat looking stuff there. There's many Asian people making food. A big lineup for these spring rolls or egg rolls, whatever they're making. Oh, I wanted some bad, but I didn't want to wait. So we'll give a glimpse of this market and the square-shaped downtown with 4 streets. So yeah, when I think as a Canadian of Missouri, I just picture vast cornfields and rundown yuckness and nothing too spectacular. And I'm sure there's lots of that. Might even see it today. Do not enter. Oh, that's like one way. You're breaking the law, Cactus. You ain't from here, are you? So I don't know the dynamics of living here or anything, but it just seems so sweet and kept together and clean, and this town anyway. The buildings are all in pretty good shape and occupied. I would say in the center here lies the, I'm going to take a guess, courthouse. I could be wrong. But what a beautiful, beautiful town. So that was the square. We'll just crawl out of here. So, drove through the mountains, deep into the bush, to Buffalo National River Forest, I guess. And I've got that little slice of heaven in there. Take a walk around and see what we got here. Got a nice flowing river. Lots of birdies. Little rock cliffs. There's not much phone service here, but I left Google Maps on. I'm gonna have to zero in and see what's the deal with this river. Seems to me it's flowing pretty fast. I don't want to. Well, I can't go on it downriver, and because I don't know what's down there. It looks like it'd be hard to paddle back up here anyway. Well, this is outstanding. So I am in the Ozarks. What a beautiful place. How's the water? Oh, burr. I don't feel like to get cleaned up in that. I could, but why bother? I've got a portable shower. Okay. Let's head back and set up. I think this is a shortcut back to my van. But that tall grass and all these leaves, I'm quite worried about ticks. Let's go down the beach the other way. This is paradise. Just keeps going.
Becomes their main.
All right, I'm clean. It's relaxing. This place is spectacular. Unbelievable. Free. Time for a beer. And I got one bar of signal, but this seems to be going back and forth, so I'm talking to my lovely lady, and it'll be supper. Supper's going to be a can of beans, some wieners, onions, and I got some like pico de gallo style kind of a salsa. No chips. I'm trying to avoid the carbs.
Huge way, I believe that they operate is
see how it goes.
The democratic.
This is spectacular.
And all over the world.
South Maumee campground. About yeah, I'd guess a half a dozen spots. Bit of a long way in off the main road. Totally worth it. All right, in this Ozark free camping area, unbelievable. Unbelievable to be free. They don't charge a dime. So we got fried onions, and they've shriveled up quite a bit. Hot dogs again, American hot dogs. You got to read the label on American hot dogs. If you're familiar with what you like in Canada, here you got to be like, oh, mechanically separated chicken. Like you got to watch. And we're checking the cholesterol levels and stuff like that. And trying to keep the kosher. So fried onions, Oscar Mayer hot dogs, all beef, and a can of beans from Canada. Well, bought in Canada. I don't know that they were manufactured in Canada, but this is supper. And I have some pico de gallo kind of salsa stuff, which makes me really want to have chips, but I'm trying to stay away from the high carby things. Are beans high carb? It might be, but I'm sure they're fine for you. Yeah. This place is fantastic. Oh, there's a human. Okay, here in the Ozarks. That's a can of beans, some salsa, some kosher pickle, chips, and yeah, I threw some cheese in there just to be extra bad. And hot dogs, sorry, and onions. Onions and hot dogs fried first. That looks pretty amazing. Yeah, be careful. Don't eat this every day. Good morning. 11 May in the Ozarks. It's 6:30 in the morning. Had a fantastic sleep. Let's go down that riverbed there a little more and see what we see. Neosho, Arkansas. Look at the columns and windows in this place. Coca-Cola. Rottens. Some kind of furniture store. Little village of Leslie, Arkansas. It's hard to get far in these hills. Keep seeing this funky stuff. That was definitely a railroad station, just by the style of it, you can tell. And on the other side of the grocery store, Chevrolet Corvair, air-cooled, horizontally opposed 6-cylinder in the rear. Wow, that's pretty solid. Judging by the wheel wells, not rotted out. I'm sure the floor is knackered in it. It's on the floor shift, 4 or 3-speed. Oh boy, somebody wants that. Yeah, so under here is your storage, maybe your spare tire. The fuel tank's up here. What a beauty. And a nice 60s Chevy fire truck. Beautiful Chevy truck or GMC. Pretty gnarly with a food truck trailer combination. Coca-Cola. Hey, this town's got it going on. Old American antiques. Kind of nice here. Another nice stone building. Serenity Farm Bread Bakery, 1992. What a cute little town. All the verandas, porchy things. It's such a good idea when you have a building that's gone, the roof's gone or whatever. Just make a patio out of it and keep the facade in the front. Or get some old brick and make a facade. Make it part of your restaurant. You hear me, Pembroke, Ontario? So the owner of that orange truck seems to be this guy's business. Carnivores Wild Game Processing. Everybody needs them once in a while. There's an old Suburban and Chevy or GMC. Chevrolet, I think. Old sign. Yeah. People of North America, don't snub these old buildings. Keep them. Make something out of them. That Corvair is unbelievable. Somebody would pay a mint for that. Crown Cola. Oh, that was left up there too long. I can make a barbecue, something hairy barbecue shack. Mountain View, Ozarks, Arkansas. Hey, chicken. Beautiful carvings in Mountain View, Arkansas. Well, I don't know the name of this place, but you can't miss it in Mountain View. Yeah, I didn't get 100 feet. Too much to look at. GMC? That's an El Camino. GMC. Not Chevrolet? Oh, Sprint. Jeez. They had Sprints way back then. Nice looking Ford. What the hell? The old Jeep or Willys. Just crossed into Tennessee a while ago, although Google Maps I didn't hear or say that, but Arkansas, pretty amazing, pretty darn amazing. I'm only scratching the surface. Ozarks are just beautiful. I really liked it. So I'm at a KOA campsite because I would like to try and edit a video and put a video up. Continue through Tennessee, I don't think for long. I know I'm close to Kentucky and I always like Kentucky. So we'll probably go back into Appalachia and explore that. I might even stay a second night if I'm not getting much done on the computer. We'll see. I have a problem with my editing program. It's free because I'm cheap, and they're clawing back a lot of the basic functions that we use for making videos. So that's something I got to sort out when I get home. Either find the best free one, I won't say what it is, or pay these people at this particular one a membership and get all the functions. We'll see. It depends how the channel goes. I'm not monetized yet, so, and being as cheap as I am, I don't really want to spring for it. If it starts to ever make money, and that's not my goal anyway, if it goes that way, maybe I could justify paying for something. Okay, having a Ham's beer. Your standard cheap American beer. Refreshing. Coconut milk, red curry sauce, shrimp supper. Yeah, baby. Included in that, maybe the last of the jarred garlic that I brought. Lemon herbs, salt, pepper, cayenne, hot stuff, and if I need it, I have a little mushroom stock. And if I need to tang it up a bit, I have apple cider vinegar, which I should be taking every day and I've been forgetting. And to make it good and Thai-like, Asian red curry paste, mild, and a hot one here. Careful with this one, this Blue Dragon. So just a little splash, not too much, of apple cider vinegar. Some white wine vinegar would be better, or some kind of rice vinegar. Probably not the whole can. I'll probably waste some of this coconut milk. And some Uncle Ben's basmati, cilantro, and lime flavor. Put that all in there and see what it looks like. Yeah, it looks like more coconut. There's no possible way I can eat all this. A little bit of mushroom broth. Just a splash. All right, there it is. Thai coconut curry campfire dish. If I had some fresh cilantro, it would be phenomenal, but I cheaped out. If you make this at home, you can do it a lot more authentic, but this is going to be good. I guarantee you. Oh my God, that's phenomenal. I only, well, you know, I kind of used the whole can. Fat in the water. I use most of the coconut fat. This is such a treat. My girlfriend loves coconut Thai chicken, but she hates seafood, so this is such a treat. These shrimps, so good. Great camp food. Not that hard either. Not that hard at all. Well, if you like seafood or shrimps, that's pretty darn good. I picked all the shrimps out. Phenomenal. Yum. Night night, everybody. Hey, May 12th. I'm either in Arkansas or Tennessee. I don't know. But we're trying to get to Kentucky. Stayed at a KOA outside Memphis yesterday. And for the sole purpose of Wi-Fi and doing a video, which I managed to put together, but I couldn't upload it. It keeps kicking me off the internet there. I made it very clear that's the only reason I'm here. $55. And yucky showers. Clean bathrooms, extremely nice staff. Anyway, this isn't a review, but I'm kind of ticked off. That's a lot of money for well, in my opinion, nothing. I'm self-contained here. I can have a shower, I can do everything, but I needed Wi-Fi. So that's irritating. Anyway, we're going to maybe find a coffee shop and see if we can do it there. It's not a very big video, so I hope it can upload quickly. We'll see what happens. Frenchman's Bayou. All these tin barns just run down. Pretty haunting. So that Frenchman's Bayou was Arkansas. This is the next town. Didn't catch the name. Welcome to Blitheville, Arkansas. Blitheville. It's not looking very blissful anymore. Looks terrible. Woo! A lot of stuff is run down, bombed out, wore out. The light. Wow, look how nice this used to be. This little archway here. That big old building just gutted right out. Some places are still going. And this is just, you know, just insignificant of many, many, many towns, cities, all over the U.S., not just Arkansas. Ritz Theater. Maybe some live events are playing there now. This was a happening spot at one time.